just
Time.
okay.
Time to eat your food.
Hello.
Don't just say okay.
He doesn't know you're talking to him.
No.
Wait, what?
He was talking to
Bros-
you, not me, for once.
Huh? What? I'm confused. I'm confusion.
Aren't we all?
Fair enough. All right, is everyone ready? Okay, let's get this clear.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lap?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Some speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth! Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my fighting wings! understand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Try this.
The challenger's down. Is this the end? Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Ladies? Okay.
Wait, honey.
Oh.
Wait.
No, 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 no.
Nothing happened yet.
I didn't see the chat.
Kaya.
Blind.
どうしたのローサベットちゃん
You're blind. That's what's going on.
ん
Can you be the voice actor?
Of who?
A little rabbit.
Like, what kind of rabbit are we talking about here?
Vera baby.
A Viera baby?
Usagi.
Usagi Yaka-chan da.
Usagi drop.
Please.
Usagi drop.
Please.
Isn't that an anime?
No, stop.
Us-
Don't search it up. Please
Usagi drop.
Don't stop. Don't. Oh my
Please.
god.
Please.
Oh, I've seen this. Okay. Yeah, I've read the manga before.
Yeah, I've read. Oh god, that's even worse.
What do you mean? I've read Kodomo Jikan
How
back in
many
the
deaths
days.
was there just now?
Uh,
You.
3, 2.
I think there's
Oh.
4, maybe. Me,
Oh, 4.
Stong, Bandit, Stress.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah,
fair.
too many on the melees. The melees can't die all.
Like, what kind of voice do you want me to do, Rosabeth?
Be like an arrogant kid.
Arrogant kid?
Yeah.
Like haughty? Like pompous one?
Now do the voice of the demon talking about the Slayer Testaments from Doom 2016. I can do
I haven't
that
played
voice.
Doom. I haven't done the Doom 2016 game yet, so I don't know what you're referring to, man.
You don't know the meme
No, man. Educate me.
where it's like it's Homer like barging in on Bart, and he starts reading the Slayer Testament. When he's just like,
Homer,
where's
Bart.
this Doomslayer, where he's like in the first age.
But
That sort of
Ariel,
shit.
P2 is hard to understand.
Just
I
you
cracked
can
my brain
In
already.
the first game,
you can try not to do your rotation at all. I mean, wait.
in the first battle,
Just don't
Yeah,
press
healer.
any button but healing.
I can
Yeah.
only remember
To fix the last third mechanic of phase 1 and people keep dying.
Proud. Wait,
Which
What
part?
mechanic?
Terrestrial
wait.
Rage.
Terrestrial Rage.
don't wait.
Oh.
People keep saying no space, but at least me and Bambi haven't encountered that issue yet.
No space as in like no safe spot.
No, when we're doing the cleaves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Song
I-
said he didn't have any space.
My area, my you mean B and 3 has no one at all standing.
Oh yeah, just now B and the tree part don't have
I
no one.
always have no partner, by the way, if everyone is curious.
Bombit is not
No,
here.
no, not Stone Edge or
And
Windfall.
win, okay. The other one.
Is the like slightly earlier.
The-
The
the-
thieves, the 4 thieves.
Ah,
Because Song
What
said
for
she didn't have
thieves?
enough space, so I'm just questioning what's going on.
Why you no space?
Wait, was she the spread? Was he the
She was
spread
the
or
minute,
the?
she was a spread, she was a spread.
There should be space.
But she's just no space.
It's probably the issue is probably you, Terrence. Then
Me?
if the song doesn't have space because you guys are like pairs at a melee spot.
What's this? Oh, this is the next one. Oh. Oh, this is the next one.
Wait,
So on
I
that,
remember this one.
was it,
Did I
so on that
go
one,
so
it
far?
was DPS first, right?
Yes.
it
remember
was
this
a
part.
big world.
Second
where
partner,
ways of
DPS
people
second partner.
bigger, pushing each other to the
Okay, let me
limit.
Okay,
Oh, that's one. That's
supports for second.
cancel me.
Yeah, support got second stab.
let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the noble in his own land?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
As a sprint, sorry.
Didn't you practice this last night, Rosa?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did. Isn't
We
it
got,
amazing?
to be fair, we got pretty far. So
And yeah, we're still stuck here.
I mean, just get good. Go.
You're not here.
Let's begin,
You're
shall
not
we?
here.
Can the challenger defeat the noble in his own land?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
that means the tower, it was tethered though.
Why?
Yeah, good question. But who missed the tower?
It was DPS was tower.
I was
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
it
what?
was DPS tower.
I was here.
I got tethered somehow.
Oh, that immediate change, huh?
Oh.
Stoing!
I was like barely touching that line. That was
But
bullshit.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
No, I was just that early guys. In yeah, we need a
There!
got carried by a black
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
My bait.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was so behind, I thought someone didn't get it.
You had the stack marker and you went south. You didn't want
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
One pixel. God damn it.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Bum, bum, bum. Bum.
Alright, keep going.
All right. Let's go.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Challenger's down! Is this the end?
All right, I'm gonna start now. 3, 2, 1.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying true! Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my fighting wings! Still you stabbed. How delightful! The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves! Try this! No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Eject! The rings be destroyed and they fallen below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rend all asunder.
In. Sure, in. Everyone to south now. Everyone to south now. Everyone to south now. Everyone to south now.
You'll
Okay,
have
go to your left,
nowhere to stand.
away. Yes, just do one more block. On that one. Follow me through. Oh. Money.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
a
I'm
swap.
alive.
Yeah, that's what was
Dodge this if you can.
I'll just call
But
it.
no, don't look at don't look at KR. You look at yourself. That's all you have to do. When it casts, just look at yourself.
What is the cast? I'm sorry.
Elemental purge.
Elemental purge. No. Okay.
That was good.
Yeah, my bad there.
I'll just call it. In case I got the marker.
Hang on, let me make a macro for this.
Wait, so just now, what was the marker just now?
I got the mark.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's the mark.
Then honey pogo. That's all.
Oh,
And then yeah, then for DPS and healers we go to the platform nearest to the marker site. So that's why I told everyone to follow.
Yeah, Ali.
Okay, hang on, I'm making a macro for all of them.
Hey, hey, listen. Now,
Hello.
No,
hello.
No.
Listen.
No.
Babasar.
No.
Baba.
give me the cute, handsome bunny voice. Male one.
Fucking
I can't do
blind
Ikemen
what?
voice. Are you kidding
Do
me?
it.
I have a squeaky
it.
voice.
ご誘導しないように中間地点にいましょう。人
Where's
手かじめを見ま
Where's the
動は D1D3 です。
macro UI?
Oh. You just escape and
Right?
escape
blind.
under HUD layout user macro, right? Is that what you're looking for?
There's no food.
Oh, okay, got it.
Wait, I got food now.
Is there any callouts for twofold? Or are we just using our
No,
eyes?
we have to do our own.
I don't know,
Alright.
man. I
他の
don't
人
know
はご
any
誘導
Demon Slayer. I don't watch the Demon
の
Slayer.
動画の
Sleepy
が
dude.
集落にこの18
Oh,
同地域との
the one
島
with
で
the
派生
lightning
した
stuff
攻撃です
thingy?
予兆の表示は最初の1回だけですが隣
Yeah.
の島で派
Oh, the Netsuko
生した攻撃を見る予
No,
兆
I
の
don't
表示
know.
は最短は固定ですが
I have
Do
a
it.
very squeaky voice.
Do it.
I can't
Wait.
lower my voice on. Oh my god.
Do it. Do the cute rabbit Ikemen voice.
Always across. Okay.
How do you even give me a line?
Would the tethers always be counterclockwise or anti-clockwise? Or is it like up, down, left, right? Would that happen as well?
It's always it's up down. It depends on which side.
Yeah, I mean, like, would it always start on the left, then go around?
The
本当
first
にしていかない
one
と対
no.
みたいみたい
For tether yes, for tether yes, but for the
しましょう。
light AOE
が終わっ
it's
てんけ
the DPS
次のギミックの準
and
備
then
と
the
して
support.
図の位置に移動しておきましょうナロー線形知人の層この詠唱完了後からポータルの最終点離れていないとペナルティ
Chaos
見ます
Nostalgia.
If it
塔
starts
にいないと
on,
ペナル
let's
テ
say,
ィ
'cause there's four platforms,
その後
right? Like
各島に
left,
塔
right,
が
up,
出現します
up,
このギミックではの出現線の状態2種類あり下の島が入れ替わるだけで
So
す
means if the
この
tether
ギミック
starts
で
at
塔の
like
出
either
現パターン
northwest
の
or
状態を維持しながら
we have to
人数
swap.
通りに塔に入る必要があり
Are
ま
you
す
not twofold?
Are
Are
you
you doing twofold?
serious?
Yeah, twofold, yeah, twofold.
I think it's
Sorry.
always going to start on me
Ah.
and Rosa or Kea and Stress. So
Basically everyone will be with the supports first.
Yes, I understand it's like a pair for each. Everyone has their own support.
No,
So
no, no. What I mean
now-
is, all the DPSs will be at the supports platform first, so that tether is always on the supports. Once the tether is on the supports, you go back to your own platform.
Wait,
Get it?
let me look at that. Okay,
Okay.
after element purge.
Okay,
we take
I
the
might as well do
power.
this. Let me just stream.
Hmm.
Hold on, shut up.
Ah,
Okay, yeah. The after elemental purge, right? It's past towers, so make sure you memorize this. Where you're supposed to be.
yes. Oh, so it's like this. Okay.
This
okay.
is the
Alright.
technically this is not the start of twofold, but it's fast enough that it's part of twofold. So the moment you take your towers, immediately go to your support platforms. The issue with because the issue with this right is after like a second or two, the teleporters will be red. So if you go to the sites after it turns red, the mechanic fail already because you can't go back in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
So you know what I mean?
wakarimashita.
So then the official start of twofold is here.
Oh, what? Okay. All right.
Okay, so that's why I'm saying once you're at this step, you need to look at which side has tether first. There's literally there's only two patterns for you to remember. You're doing the tether first or you're doing the line AoE first.
Yeah.
That's it.
okay.
So once the supports on one side or another have the tether, DPSs immediately go back, and then all the DPS have to
Cost.
remember is, did their side have the tether first or not? If their side didn't have tether first, you're doing the line AoE first, immediately after you go to your platform.
Okay.
So
okay.
so that's for DPS. So
Okay.
obviously once you go back, you take the line AoE, and then the other uh the tether who have already done their mech. Then the
Yeah.
tether is basically going this side, this way,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Then,
But the line AoE is a bit weird. It's
yeah,
DPS
it's
first.
the opposite. It's opposite of. It's opposite of the, like more or less the opposite of the tether.
Yeah, it's deep. All you have to remember is for the other these other people, right? The moment you teleport to back to your platform, you're gonna do the line away. That's all you have to remember. So for tether, right? Obviously, once for okay, let's look at H2 ST first. Okay, H2 ST do their tether, and then obviously the next movement is they go the to pass the tether. So from here, you go to here.
Both of them went to DPS platform.
Yeah, they go back to the best platform. Then they just stay at the teleporter. They stay at the teleporter because they need to go back to your platform. The moment you go back to your platform, really, you are doing the light AoE.
Oh. Okay.
So that's the rush. That's the mindset. Sorry, Bambi, your mic.
Your mic. But yeah. Okay. Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
I just
So
don't know which
all I
one.
remember is the very first. All you have to remember is this. Are you doing tether first or are you doing tether second? Because if you're doing tether first, right, when when you're doing the line AoE is very simple. The moment you go back to your platform, that's when you do line AoE. You don't have to remember the timing. You just remember you go back, you do line AoE. That's it. For tether first. For for the tether second is even easier. You just need to remember when you take the line AoE first. So obviously DPS do first, and then the supports will do second, right? Then for the tether will naturally come to you one. So you don't even have to remember when you want to do the tether. You just remember once the tether come to you, you just go out the edge. That's it.
Okay.
You just need to remember the very first part. The second part is very natural, really.
All right. Got it. Right. That's all.
It's a bait though. It's a bait though, right?
Yes. Line AOE is a bit nearest.
Yeah. So you can't
So
preemptively stand in front of the boss. You have to stand in the middle and move when it's your turn.
Yeah. I
yeah,
just
but
know which one.
naturally, almost no one will be exactly in front of the boss.
In front of the boss.
Yeah, because when you're doing tethers and stuff, you're along the middle platform to do the teleporters and shit. You will almost naturally never be right inside of the boss hitbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all for 2-4. 2-4 is actually very easy, but it's just that it looks complicated. That's it.
Just got to experience it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just do 2-4 cleanly first, and then we can see the other map.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Well, ready. Go.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair? There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Wait.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. wind answers my call. Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger! They're back on our feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! But they're not out of the fight yet. Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways. Oh, where did that colossal thing come from? My truth! Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves! Try this! The Challenger's down! This is the... Such enough to turn the tide.
Miscount the fucking lines.
You were low? Did you get clipped or something?
He got clipped, I died.
Yeah.
I can't get the timing on that.
It's 1-2 cross.
It's after the second cleave.
I
No, I think
started running when you said run, and I still got hit.
I think you stood back too far from the center.
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah. You got to pre-position in the middle once once the stack and spread finishes. That's how I moved in. Yeah.
I also lost track where 2 was. So it's slow down.
Alright, I'm gonna start the timer now.
Is everyone here? Because someone reconnected to Discord.
A bit.
Yeah, it was Bambit. Alright, starting the timer.
Let's begin, shall we? Can the challenger defeat them both in his own lair? I wonder if you can keep up. Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call. But they're not out of the fight yet. Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways. Where did that colossal thing come from? Fly true! The earth is mine to command. Pack of wolves!
Who is not going?
How?
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
How? Kelly?
You mean two?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own manner?
In.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly through! Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun. Spare my fighting wits! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
I need to get
Try this!
Out, out.
Oh, what the heck about it?
Yeah, it's right.
No! Will not
Got
lose!
LP3 for.
I need more
Yeah,
power!
we get LPG for red.
Fenrir's unbound might!
Yeah, optimally, we should use LPG. Everything we will get LPG. And one.
Idiots! The rings be destroyed and they fall below!
I'm not gonna lie, my whole body feels a bit numb.
Good.
I'm a little bit.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating jet traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rend all asunder.
Out, out. Make sure you're at the very edge. It's very out. It's very, very out.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Okay, go, 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 LP, LP.
LP. I think LP3 would have been better.
What happened?
Wait, can someone refresh me on the line again?
Okay, from
Yes,
north to
UV.
south, from north
Yeah.
to south, it's tank, range, melee, healer.
Okay.
Tank, range, melee, healer. from
Okay,
north
so
to
I
south.
was right then.
So all you have to remember, the southmost players will not move unless you have 3
3.
on your side.
Yeah, I mixed up the mechanic later where healers stay where they are.
So just remember, just remember how it works. How it works is for UV, all the platforms needs a prey marker, because if there's 2 prey markers on one platform, the entire platform dies. That's very important because for the last UV, you may not have a chance to go to your left side. So just use eyes and spread. That's the main gist. Oh my god,
Reset.
No.
Puppy. Yay.
Hi, Ikuza.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth! Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun. Mine to command. Pack of wolves! Try this! No, I will not lose.
Ike.
Oh, I can't use my macro here. That's so cringe. Everything's hidden. Okay.
No matter what becomes of my body, there's not an option.
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rend all asunder.
Left. Oh, my bad. Now.
You have nowhere to stand.
Dawntrail.
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Tell us go back.
Dodge this if you can.
Now, go to support. Now. Support.
The power of wit
You have
unleashed.
to see behind your support. You have that.
Oh.
Oh no! No, that was too
Okay,
much for
I
the
we have to
challenger.
just remember the moment you see tether go, yes, go back. It's respawn.
That is shared, right?
No, it's yeah, it's shared.
The damage is the tether itself is not.
Yeah.
So as long as one of us has it, and then we run to the back of the platform,
Okay.
and then we immediately run to the front because we're taking the cleave next.
Yeah, I was looking at the game.
I think you gotta transfer your tether to the.
Well, yeah.
If DPS naturally, if DPS behind the support, it naturally will attach to the tether. The moment you see the Casbah appear, you DPS can
We don't both have to go over to give the tether, right? Just because it's tethered.
technically yes, but it doesn't matter. It's just in case that the support accidentally take the tether. You can go together or you can just go solo. Safer is both. But you just all you have to remember is the moment you go back to the platform, you do line in. That's it. But you guys saw how fast it was, right? The pair towers. So make sure you immediately pop screening.
Go check. Okay. Breakdown.
Like it,
Breakdown or not?
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
It is time to look ahead of twofold if you want. Because technically twofold is already more than half of the map rate.
Don't forget to repair.
I'll be right back with another can.
Yeah, after twofold is just like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's just a couple of max really. I thought there's 4 UV, but I think there's only 3. The next quote unquote hard bit is the tethers, but honestly, even then, as long as everyone knows the rules, it's pretty easy. It's literally healers just stay still, so literally they don't have to learn anything.
I should probably start looking at that because tanks have to move on that one, right?
Yeah, tanks have to move quite a bit. There's a lot of movements on the tank side.
Yeah,
For DPS is not much. It's one platform only. Is the mechanic afterwards is actually the hard bit. Is the hero's blow into ultraviolet, and it's damn fast. And at the same time, you have to wait for the teleporter to turn blue.
empty. So if I get a close, I just move one.
Yeah.
To the east-ish.
Yeah.
If I
Then
get
if you're far, you go down.
Yeah.
Basically, tanks have to move, but
it's not a dramatic movement.
Yeah. The issue is, I think you have to move 2 platforms for one map. For that map, I'm not sure. Let me check.
Yeah, I might have to jump one before the half room cleave if it's going through our side. It looks like.
Oh no,
For
you
the-
can only move. You can only move one platform for a hero's blow. Yeah.
So how is the ST resolving it after the line? Because
Towers after the towers.
Yeah, because it looks like he moves to the southern platform. Right? Am I seeing that right?
Are you talking about after the tethers plus towers mech, or?
Yeah, tethers plus towers. If you look at number 6.
No matter where you are, moving one platform will make you be able to dodge hero's blow. The issue is the platform might just be like cleave by half, so make sure you're on the correct side. That's it.
So
The
it's
the easiest way to do hero's blow is you look at the sides of the boss because there's arrows on the sides of the boss, right? You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about? Yeah,
yeah,
you use that as reference. So if the arrow is on your side, you just have to make sure you dodge correctly.
okay. So that's
Yeah,
like looking in at the boss, right? And if his nipple arrow thingy is facing me, then I should
it,
be able to teleport, right?
yeah, you can, no matter where you are, you can teleport to. You just need to make sure you teleport to the correct side. That's all
For
you have to do.
the tether, yeah.
No, for the heroes.
Because
Talk about heroes blow, right?
no, I'm talking about after twin, was it like way down? Uh, what is this mech called in Game 8? Game 8 is called Wolf Battle, Curse Blade, Lone
It's
Wolf.
a lone wolf. It's a lone wolf.
Lone Wolf. Okay.
Trainer is lone wolf.
Yeah, that's the mech I'm talking about.
Lone wolf. You
Yeah.
just
この
do the
動画では
feathers bit.
アリス式と呼ばれる処理方法をご紹介
Quite
します。
involved, but
まず各島にあらかじめこのように3回し線がつくのを待ちます。線がついたら線の色を確認し図のルールに従って移動します。ヒラは基準島から動
that's
きません。
after feathers already.
タンク
That's
は
after
緑
feathers.
線が
There's
ついたらボスを見て左の島に、青線がついたらボスを見て右の島に移動しましょう。DPS は緑線は縮めるように移動し、タンクと青線がついたらそのまま、ヒラと青線がついたら伸ばすように北の
Okay.
島に移動します。この状態で塔の出現を待ちます。塔が出現したらそのまま自分の島の塔に入ります。ただし北の島だけは要注意です。出現した塔の本数によって入る人が変わります。ですので下に出現
You look at the diagram. Maybe it's easier. You see?
Yeah.
You see here?
Yeah.
So no matter where you are, if you are here, you just have to make sure you move here. If you are here, you just have to make sure you move here. That's it. So no matter where you are, you're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after this is Hero's Blow, so you just relatively stay where you are. Don't, like from here you stay where you don't teleport yet. You wait for Hero's Blow to appear, then you move. Because if you pre-move and you went to the wrong side, you just die. Because it's heroes. After this, Hero's Blow is UV. But the issue is you have to wait for the teleporter to become blue, and then you move for you.
出現した塔を見て
This is
2
the
人を
hardest bit.
暗
It's
記し
basically
たらにあらかじめこの
for
ように
game
し
8, they are
図のル
telling
ール
you
に
to
従って移
move
動します
to your life
ヒラは
party
基準
step,
島から動きません
which is this.
タンクは緑線がついたらボスを見て左の島に
where
青
you
線
are
がつい
here
たら
is
ボスを見て
random,
右の
depending on
島
where
に移
you
動しましょう
position.
ついたらボスを見てヒラは基準島から動
So
きま
if you're unlucky, you have to move like 2 platforms, and then you have to immediately go to your ultraviolet. So that's why I'm saying you understand ultraviolet how the mech goes first.
せん
Also, just in case
タ
you
ンク
fuck
は
up here,
移動しました
use
つ
your
いたら
eyes
そのまま
where the
ヒラと
other
青線が
blue
ついた
circles
ら
are
伸ばす
going.
ように北の島に移動しタンクに緑線がつい
This
たら
is
ボ
the
スを
part
見て
where
左
all
の島
you
に
have to just
青
fuck
線
up
が
all
ついたらボスを見て右の島に移動しましょうついたらボスを見て左の島に青線がついたらボスを見て右の島に移動しましょう
Then afterward,
DPS は
after
緑線は
this is
縮める
already
ように
meeting
移動
and
しタンクと青線がついたらそのままヒラと青線がついた
And
ら
then this one
強
is
いよう
everyone
に
will
移動
just
し
go to
見て
south.
右の島に移動し
Everyone
緑
go
線
to
がつ
south.
いしますから
And then
ヒ
the
ラと
tower
青
appears.
線がつ
The
いたら伸
tower
ば
is
すように
baited
北の島
on
に移動
a
します
random player.
この状態で塔の出現を待ちがついたらの縮めるようにボスを見てタンクが
If the
緑線
player
がつい
is
た
there's
ら
a
ボスを見
player
て
that
左の
are
緑線が
lucky
伸ばす
targets
ように北
another
の島
player
に
that
移
is
動
on
します
sea. Everyone
こ
will
の
have to
状
go
態
there.
で塔の出現を線がついたが
Okay, so
縮める
that's
ように国の意識がとっていないと島に塔が出
Yeah,
現
811
見ます塔の出現パターンは2種類ありしながら木と呼ばれる式に従って移動しますからボスを見て PS は緑線は縮めるように移動しタンクと青線がついたらそのままヒラと青線青線がついたらボスを見て右の島に移動しましょう DPS は緑線は縮めるように移動しタンクと青線がついたらそのまま 平と青緑線は
We
縮
will
め
be
るように移
doing
動し
anti-clockwise
タン
here.
マスのまま自分この状態で塔の出現を待ちます。
Yeah.
塔が出現したら
Because game
そのまま自分の島の塔に入ります。ただし北の島だけは要注
And
意
everyone
です
needs to know when to
出
move.
現した塔
So
の
the
本
first
数によ
bit
って
is,
島ついたら指示がついたらボス
after the
同
last
士島にならそのまま自分
I
出
mean, once the
現
rest
した
is
塔
all,
の本数によって塔には緑線のペアが一人用の塔には青線の DPS が
Then you have to
で
move twice,
キラ
right?
は
Because the
キラ
tanker unit
前の
is
映像を
on
いくつか見ていきましょう。
No, no.
まずは
Everyone
東
has
点
to
です
stay on the
キラは
platform,
基準
see
島
the
に待機し
towers,
線がつくのを
and
待ち
then
ます
move.
どの線
A
が
lot
つ
of
いても
people
キラは移動
pre-move
しなく
before
て
the tower
OK です
appear, then they
そして
they
塔の
start
出
everything.
現を待ちます
finish.
基準島には必ず3人用の塔が出現するので
The
そ
tower
の
is
まま
written
塔に
on a
入って
random
処理し
plate.
ます
We go back to that
次にタンク青線視点です。タンクは北の左島に待機し線がつくのを待ちます。青線がついたのでボスを見て右の島へ移動します。青線はペナルティを受けないように影差の内側の線より外に見ましょう。移動先には必ず一人用の塔が出現するのでそのまま踏んで処理します。
What? No, no, it's everyone south. Was the case everyone south.
But afterwards, to position for the
続いて DPS 緑線視点です。
Yeah, yeah.
DPS は基準島の右島に待機し線がつくのを待ちます。緑線がついたので線を縮めるように北に待機側の線と同様直前の塔処理で破壊する必要がに加え外周一色ボスのでこの時会にボスの歯でも違うんです。ボスが体をひねっていて一度処理視点も見ておきましょう。か分かるそれ1回目影差の側面
We died?
do the DPS.
魔法
Maybe I think
最後の魔法は MT 組と ST 組がばらけている状
Oh, it's okay. So, if the tank's platform has 2 towers, the DPS that has close is gonna go to the tank. Okay. Looks like south is just always gonna be 2 towers, right?
Champion circuit. I fucked up. It's not. So champion circuit and then quick.
状態で来るため雰囲気で処理するメテオ3回ツカーがツカだし最大であらず 2000×5 都外攻撃一周やなお頭的なしっかり塔のシバーストの対 MT が無敵受けをします。
Oh,
無
then
敵
it
を
will
使用
cover
する
it. Yeah, that's
MT 以外は
what I think it's like. There's one more ultra
ST たらので受けるたこつ
Yeah,
で何周7秒になってしまうことです。
and then twin bite. And then twin bite. Rise of Hunter's Blade is which one? Or is just a teleporter? And then Lone Wolf. Okay. Champion Circuit, Quake 3, UV3, Twin Bite, Lone Wolf, Heroes Blow. part he was a cop. And then wait. Oh yeah, yeah, no. Or there's conquering. You're near far a killer, and then near far.
My desk.
Taxi. Get this man a taxi.
I'm
It
gonna be
isn't
fine.
taxi.
I may be a lightweight, but I can handle my alcohol
There's a dark stream.
That's
with my right hand.
you're just taking a whiff of beer and you're going fucking poopy.
Don't worry. My gameplay will only improve from this point on. Okay, I'm gonna start calming now. Uno, dos, tres.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own land?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Green.
I just say reset and then leave.
No,
What?
no, no, it's not possible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of the debuff.
Felt like we're behind on healing that whole time. Just focused
Alright.
on trying to keep it up.
Starting the timer.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
What a pack of him!
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Monster powered, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My troop! Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves! Try this!
will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
LBG. Oh,
No.
There's no escape.
White.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you went through the teleporter, man. What was that?
unlucky.
This
Okay, at least you
game.
know now. Just wait instead of going through.
I'm gonna start the timer now.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the myth in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Why, true! delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves!
Okay, no.
Try this!
Wait. Who was in the middle?
The
Honey,
challenger's down! This
you
is
gonna
the
come
end!
here?
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Honey, you gotta remember if you're spread first, your
Yeah.
stack and vice versa.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true! Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves! Try this!
Yeah, I think normally you might see a certain percentage. I just remember there's a couple of damage down.
Right.
Right.
Skip cutscene, please.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating jet traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet? Catch this if you can! The power of wit unleashed!
Go back. Go. Sempat go in. Honey, go in.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
So fucking fast.
Oh no, I'm trapped. Oh no.
And run straight to the end back.
Yeah, I got the tether stress. You didn't have to move.
No, the safety reasons we both go. That's what we decided.
I mean,
Oh.
if the tether player go already, you don't have to join. It's fine. As long as the tether goes, it's fine.
That's not what
Yeah,
we
so we're
agreed to.
like super last when Kaya's side gets it. Eh?
The moment you see your DPS side did the line away, you can already be in position.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I was screaming for you to go in. My bad.
It's okay. So let's see here. So for the tether stress, I'll be the one to grab it for you after the
Okay.
wind AoE, so that you don't have to move that much.
Regardless stress, you have to move out of the green circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that he doesn't need to move back and forth to teleport.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Because someone said I didn't kill, I was like, huh?
What?
No, I didn't get hit by stress heal. Not you.
It's not you. It's real.
I was too far away from stress.
Hi, let's go.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Sort out of the fight gear.
Yeah, I just realized.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My troop! Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun. Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves! Try this!
One hit.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Ouch.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Oh, which one?
If I walk in closer, do I look back cover songs?
Yes, if you walk in too close, you will cover song. You gotta be on the hitbox, exactly on the hitbox. If you see song might get hit by yours, you gotta go behind a bit.
Oh, it's the other way around.
What? No, if you go closer, naturally the radius.
I
of the
go
cir-
behind, I'm gonna clip Bambit. I
No,
just,
then
yeah,
naturally,
find the
yeah,
words, yeah.
Bambit needs to go behind a bit if there's an issue.
The one click. The one.
Yeah, if Bambit, if you're too close to Terrence, he doesn't have space for him to dodge Song.
To touch. Really touching.
Make sure you're closer to him.
I mean, after the third dash, right? There
The
should be
sword,
enough
the fourth
space.
sword.
The spreads.
For the fourth sword. Is it?
No, no, no. They're talking about quads.
Yeah,
The moonlight.
Oh.
Everything good?
Right, I was talking about that. No.
Okay. 이거서. Food check.
Also, technically, for the second part, right, you can be closer to everyone. After the third clip, you can actually just. It doesn't matter. No, no, it's fine. It's fine. Forget what I just said. Okay, go.
Check.
Yeah, watching the replay, Bambit was in the right spot.
Yeah, I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying I'm mean.
You know, like there's nothing Bambit can do. So
Rosa. Yeah, I was calling Bambit food check.
Yes, yes. That's what Kaya was saying. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start the time more. Okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth! Not bad, but we've scarcely begun. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Job brain.
What the fuck?
What the hell is that, Kia?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I just
No, Kia was on the stack.
Yeah, no, this one is a West on the stack.
Yeah, I was on the wrong spot. That was actually a brain fart move. Sorry, Bambit, I killed you. All right, let's
Yes,
do
okay.
this.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
You didn't get. I wish.
Let's begin,
I
shall
wish.
we?
I wish the FF like
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Honey was at attack.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My troop! Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my fighting wings! When you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves! Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? Must have failed, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth! Not bad. Not bad. We've scarcely begun. Bear my fighting wings! Still we stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! pack of wolves!
Hey, no. Wait. God.
Try this!
Really?
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
Oh my god.
Pressing
Holy
surprise,
shit.
anger, or affirmation.
Like, yeah, oh no. Right, focus up.
They've moved to floating depths and how will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself. There's no escape. Will you be able to stay on your feet? I will rend all asunder. Nowhere to stand! Dodge this if you can! The power of wind unleashed!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
we're supposed to go inside and out. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, grab it from us, right?
Yeah. But we were waiting outside. We were waiting outside.
You have DC.
Oh god, I got DC'd.
Because we were the diagonal, so we had to go in while they went out.
Yeah. It's like we were around song. I was like, oh shit, we're supposed to like.
So we would have just hung around or teleported away and then ported back and baited.
Yes. Right. You just stay at your teleporter. Once you move back.
Fish just decided to nuke itself. No, no.
Yeah, take this time to just study on this. Unfortunately, for DPS, there's 4 different movements. No, that is like way later.
Yeah, it seems like if my side gets it, but you guys would be super last.
Take tether fourth if you guys are first.
Bambi, I'm not doing callouts for that one. All you guys. There's nothing to call out. What do you mean? There's zero call out. Everyone's doing different things.
What do you mean? Yes, no. When we're all stacked at that point, aren't we?
She's talking about Tethers.
No, she's talking about. Is she
Wait,
not
what?
talking about the in-out?
Oh,
donut
the champion
circle-wise?
circuit. Oh yeah. Yes.
Circle-wise, you know.
What is this? This message is from a blacklisted character. What?
Sound that issue.
Someone banned me. Someone blacklisted
Someone
me.
that you've
No.
blacklisted.
It's probably somebody that changed servers or something. I think I
Dun,
remember.
Wait,
dun,
what's back?
dun.
What the fuck are we waiting?
Alright, I'm gonna start the timer now. After the red chick.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wizard now?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Speed, it's as if there's a pack of them.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Right through!
I killed
The
everyone.
challenger's down! Is this the end?
Okay.
You guys want to end here?
We still have 5 minutes.
Up to you guys.
Oh, just our check.
Ah.
Oh,
Keep
just our
sounds
check.
good.
No, if anyone don't want, then just put no.
I mean, song says sleep sounds good. So.
And yet you put yes song. What?
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, that was a fluke. That one. Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
That's
Id, for the love of God, Id.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind answers my call.
I as well, bro. What the fuck?
I can't see your.
The challenger's down!
Yep, that's
This is the end.
yeah.
Sabotaging to go to bed.
Okay, wait. Just some shocking thing. Number one, those of you who wants to clear the fight, before the
Me.
re
Me.
before the fucking
Me.
thingy up, feel free to do so. And then
Oh.
next one is next week Saturday. Stress is unavailable, so can we do a makeup on Friday
Huh?
Sure.
Oh.
or
Friday.
Good old Friday. We guys miss Fridays, alright?
Why?
Then, so we're doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Well,
what? No, Thursday,
no.
Friday, Monday.
Wednesday, Friday.
Wednesday,
Monday.
sorry, Wednesday, Friday, Monday. It's
Oh.
just Saturday to Friday. That's all. Because 31st stretch is unavailable.
We're having another
Okay.
session on Monday, right?
Ah yes. It's just moving the 31st to the 20th. That's all. Is everyone okay? If no one is, if someone is not fine with it, then just let me know on the static chat. And then other than that, please help to just finish up learning P2 lah, because the rest is pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Yeah, just study up the rest, then we can probably clear by next week if everything goes well.
Yay.
It's just champion circuit, really, right?
No, it's Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is the next one. Champion Circuit is
Champion
just
circuit, just follow the people, just follow the party.
yeah.
Nothing.
The issue about Champion Circuit is people just prematurely move when they need to wait
Yeah.
for the lasers. That's all. So just make
that
sure you
l-
see the lasers first.
I'm guessing that's Lone Wolf's Lament.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Oh,
status.
it's that one. Oh, that's easy.
The
For,
header.
for healers, yes,
For
obviously.
healers.
I
You
just
just
stay
stay still.
Only the people that have to like do anything are the people north, right?
Yeah, no DPS and tanks. Just DPS and tanks. We'll have to do all the movements. That's all. Yep. So just study up, just fucking study up everything. Because after the lone wolf mechanic is literally just enrage after the heroes blow into ultraviolet.
And then it smashes
There's
the
still the
platforms.
Cleave Heroes Blow, right?
Yeah, heroes blow into ultraviolet. That's the hard one. So
That's
just make
the
sure.
one where everybody has to look at it themselves, right? Because everyone's on different platforms.
You for game 8 you're supposed to go back to your light priority platforms. But
really?
yeah, but I understand you may not have time. So everyone just understand how the mechanic works, which is as long as all the platform has one blue circle, it should be fine. So if you know how the mech works, just use your eyes and spread. It should be okay. Yeah. Other than that, don't prematurely move to the teleporter because the teleporter is red for like a split second when the after heroes blow. So make sure you wait for the teleporter to turn blue and then you move. That's all. Other than that, just look at clear POVs and let's just get the clinic sweep. Yep, I highly recommend you look at POVs,
I'm
especially the
blind.
tanks because during the max you are getting hit as well. And I remember people have difficulty keeping
Yeah,
the tank H healthy as well.
yeah, I'm just watching one of Lapista's video,
Yeah,
and
that's
Yeah,
all. Those who want to go can go.
especially when we're spread out across different platforms. Kaya and Honey are gonna have to self-manage
Uh,
most of the
Yeah.
time.
For
I think I've been okay with using
Play
Sheltron
song.
so far. I don't think Rosa. You haven't had any problems, right, Rosa?
yeah, for twofold, it's easy because
Mm.
you're with your tanks anyway. So just look at their HP and you're fine.
Yeah, healing for me won't be a problem.
For the lone wolf is a bit difficult because the tanks are on the other side. So yeah, the tanks will have to be self-reliant for a while there.
Do we have a rampart up back up there? Okay, do you know?
No, you gotta use your mids for uh twin
Oh,
bite.
it's not gonna be up
Yeah,
after
exactly. So you make sure.
happens.
My advice is you look at tanks POVs, how they do their mids. Because I'm not
Oh,
too sure on the mids as well.
because Twin Bite,
Twin bite hurts a lot. You
we
need your 40%.
Twin Bite, we've been using our 40. We have
Cooldown.
Rampart we're using on Elemental Purge.
Yeah, elemental purge, correct.
So I wonder if it'll be back up by Lone Wolf.
I believe it
soon,
will. I
right?
believe it will.
But will it be back up by the Howling 8, the Enrage?
You guys gotta take a look. I'm not too sure.
I believe it's. Yeah, I think it will be up. Yeah, both are mids, Rampart and our 2-minute mid.
Probably once Lone Wolf mech starts, if we have Rampart up, we can.
Anyway, there's
Yeah, yeah,
only there's only one elemental purge, which is the first one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let me check again. So yeah, you just have to worry about that twin bite over there. So yeah, I think you can use rampart. But you gotta save your kitchen sink for the enrage. Yeah. So if twin bite is at 423, the fourth one is at 640.
Yeah, I feel like Twin Bite
Oh.
should also both Twin Bites should be our 40.
Yeah, you gotta
mid,
use it
so-
early though. Your 40 because the fourth moon cleave, the fourth howling 8 is on 640. So yeah, it will just nice come out for your kitchen sink at the end.
Mm.
Yeah. And then pretty much it.
All right. I'm gonna bounce
For
out now.
yeah.
Thanks for the game, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye.
Monday, right?
Monday. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. See you guys. GG.
GG. I'm thinking of whether I should continue and try to clear it.
Good luck. Because my hands are breaking.
The bad thing about Viper, I guess.
I want to play